Hello and welcome to Tuner Tips by todderbert. In front of us with this Sixthgu. This is the PowerNano 5000 mAh Type-C power bank. You can find this twin pack retailing for $24.99. This had a 5% off coupon, bringing the price down to $23.75. Not bad. I'll have links below. There's also different colors at $9.99 at this moment. The video is created, so hopefully you can find the deals. $9.99 is pretty decent for one of these. So let's check it out. Here's the box it comes in, PowerNano. Just pretty basic, pocket and tiny design. There you go, it's got a little flashlight on it. Casual, colorful, nice. I like the brand. I reviewed their 10,000 mAh bank and I was really impressed with it, so I thought I'd give this a go. Let's see what we get in the box, took everything out. So in the box we get the stars of the show. You get, this is a twin pack, like I mentioned. You can get a single, I think in yellow or teal for $9.99 at this moment. Normally they're around $14.99, but this twin pack was a good deal. So, and I like the black and the white, nice combo. Press these buttons, you can see the battery status, pretty neat. You get a little carry bag. You only get one though, and it only holds one. So I wish there was two bags. That would have been nice, but you get a bag at least. That's good. We get two charging cables, yay, USB to Type-C. Yes, it has a Type-C input and output, which is fantastic. We get some stickers, so you can make your power banks look cool. A little space theme to it. Nice. Yeah, it's actually kind of fun. I like that stuff. Let's see what we got here. Looks like a warranty card maybe, or a VIP card. There you go. They got their own VIP thing. That's great. All right, activating. And then over here we have a user manual, which we'll just open up real quick. There you go. Pretty simple. Shows you the status and what those lights mean. If I get that into focus, they use three lights, so 100%, 67%, and 30. Was that 7%? 30. Man, it's hard to read, but you get it. Hopefully that shows up good on video. Top. There you go. The outputs. We'll explain this. There you go. The power bank is fully charged. All lights stop flashing. Okay, it does say simultaneous charging and self-charging are not supported. I'll be honest with you, you can't even fit the two cables together, so you're only charging one device at a time, which it makes sense for a small power bank like this. There's your capacity, 5,000 mAh, 18.5 watt hours internal. Now it has input and output. Just disregard those numbers. They must have upgraded it and didn't change the manual. So this device goes much higher, and we'll explain that. And you got some measurements of weight, which I'll go over. All right, great, and that's it. Multilingual on the back. Let's get rid of that manual, and let's see how I can set stuff aside without getting in the way. I want to demo these, so you get to see this in action on this video, which is awesome. I'm just gonna put the white one away, even though the white one is pretty cool. Dig in the white if you're into white. There you go. Just show you really quickly what the white looks like. Nice, and there's the back there. If you can read the numbers, that's the same on the black one. Model number S2103. And you can see it says 5 volts, 3 amps out. Input, output on Type-C. And then, of course, on the regular one as well. So it's actually correct on what's labeled on the power bank. So, yeah, we'll go over that. So let's look at the black unit here. This shows up better on my camera. Rock on. So let's go over dimensions real quick on this little bad boy. I'm going to go zoom it on down. Get up close and personal to the little guy. So length, we have 4¼ inches. And we have a diameter of 1 inch. So it's pretty easy to put in a go bag with your radio or flashlight or whatever you want to keep charged. Purse, if you want to use phone or tablet. When I was doing testing, I used an iPad to draw from. So it worked out really well. So yeah, let's do a size comparison. Now, there are some competitors on the market, and we're going to talk about those competitors and what sets this one apart from those two as well. So we're going to bring in, you guys have seen these before probably, the Miyati, and this twin pack's pretty cool. The Miyati twin pack, you get two 5,000 mAh banks, these slim ones, and they run $13.99 for two. Not bad when you consider this is $23, so $10 less, but I'll be honest with you, I can no longer endorse them. I've had them for a while, and I'm endorsed quite a bit for quite a few years, but I didn't really use this much, and we're already pillowing on this one. This white one has to be recycled, unfortunately. It's starting to break open the case, which is unfortunate. So we'll use the black one here, which hasn't done that yet. and I think it's holding a charge. Let's see. Yeah, it is. So we'll use that. We'll talk about the different capacities delivered, but yeah, we're going to stay away from this particular pack just because the cylindrical cells are always the way to go. They're probably going to last a lot longer. We have the PowerAdd Slim 2. Now, you might still see this design under a different name. I do not recommend you buy this one. It's pretty low grade, but I just wanted to put there for size comparison. Another competitor here is the NRG Go. You guys probably remember this one. This is pretty cool. This is 5,000 milliamp hour as well. Type-C input and I believe output, and it can charge 2 devices at once, which is pretty cool. And it has power delivery modes as well. You can see right there, it does have the high output there on the standard USB, 5 volts, 3 amps, which is pretty nice on the Type-C and on the, so it's similar to that as well, but this can do 2 devices. And it's got aluminum casing too. This sells for around $13.99 if you're wondering. Okay, so, but we're going to go over what delivered what, and so you have an idea. For our size comparison, we're done. So let's go over features of the Sixthgu PowerNano. Hopefully I'm saying their name right. I looked it up, tried to get the name right there. Zooming on down. Let's go over features. All right. So right away, plastic enclosure, just hard plastics. I think it could survive a fall, no problem. And you saw the back on the white one where it came into focus. There, this is again. This one's S2103. It's the same as this one. I think it was right. Double check. Yep. And then, yeah, you can see the output, inputs. It's all labeled right there on the bottom. Nice. And it's all legit. I tested it, and we'll show you on camera too as well. So, yeah, you can see their names embossed into it. I like that. I mean, it's a quality product. I'm pretty happy with it. Press this button. It's your power indicator. It's showing with the 3 LEDs what your capacity is. It's very accurate, by the way. When I was measuring it down, it definitely held. So, yeah, again, basic stuff. If you look to the top here, we do have an LED. So to turn that on, you just press and hold the switch. That little LED will come on, and you got a light source. Now, I'll be honest with you, when you have a small, compact device like this, having a light source is nice. If you're caught in the dark, you don't have a flashlight handy, which I usually have a ton of laying around, this isn't bad. This is nice to have, and you know it's going to run a long time. It's going to run this LED forever. So long press to turn it off. There you go. But that's just a neat little handy feature to have on a small power bank. And I think all small power banks should have something like that. As you can see, we've got 2 ports. Right here we got Type-C in and out, which is fantastic. It's not just an input. So yeah, let me tell you what I found. I observed 5 volts at 2.5 amps in. Not see 3 amps in. I was fully dead, and I used a Qualcomm 3.0 charger with 5 volts, 3 amps capability. But my cable could only deliver, and I used a short cable and a good cable, and it could only deliver 5 volts at 2.5 amps. Could it go higher? Possibly. But 2.5 amps is pretty good for this battery. We could charge in 2 hours. Pretty fast. Liking that. Now, the output was fantastic. It was 5 volts at 3 amps out. I'll try to show that in this video. And then here's your standard USB, which was, I observed, 5 volts at 3 amps out. And I'm going to show you that. That's pretty cool. Inside's a 21700 battery, kind of like this. In there, like a flat top, attached to the circuit board. That's where it's getting all its juice from, and it's great. This is perfect for like the small radio and small flashlights. I would keep it handy with those. Back up to your emergency radio to help power that. Just different things if you're wondering to have around. Good for your phone. You know, if you just need a little boost, it's always good to have one of these handy. And it's easy to put away instead of a large power bank. So yeah, definitely cool. Real quick, we'll go over what it delivered in power. This little bad boy delivered 3,011 milliamp hours, or 15.62 watt hours, at 5 volts at 1.5 amp draw. So it drew 1.5 amps through the whole cycle, powering my iPad from about 50% to almost 100%. So that was pretty nice. But it was definitely drawing that 1.5 amps all the way through, which is great. I mentioned it does not support through charging. So let's compare it to the others. So the Miyati was actually the industry standard. It had 3,300 milliamp hours, or 16.62 watt hours. Efficiency of 89%. By the way, this is 85% efficiency. I did notice this get warm when it was running at 1.5 amps. So this was the one I'd recommend for the best value for the money, but since it starts pillowing, these flat packs, maybe I can't trust them. I'm going to go with the cylindrical cell, and I'm going to recommend this one. So that's just me personally. You can go, this is the power ad I told you not to buy. But you see this, I mean, they still make this one, believe it or not. Even though it has a micro USB, they still have it out there. It's not under power ad, it's under a different name. This uses maybe a crummy battery or lower output battery. I only observed 2,500 milliamp hours or 12.47 watt hours, giving an efficiency rating of 67%. Not good, so that's a bad one. Now the competition here, the NRG Go, definitely looks more compact, how they stacked it there. This bad boy did pretty good. It got 2,800 milliamp hours or 14.2 watt hours, giving an efficiency of 77%. Of course, shy of this one. This was the best performer on these two. So, to be honest with you, price-wise, value-wise, if this is $9.99, if you get different colors, if you don't mind like a yellow or a teal, this is the better value of the two. So there you are. All right, so let's go ahead and do some testing. So I'm going to bring this up, spend a few minutes testing, and then we'll do some final thoughts. Yeah, I don't know how long this will take to test, but, it's pretty basic. I'm just going to hook up simple things. So right away, let's just do the Type-C. Just show you can do it. It doesn't roll away here. I have a little flashlight, a ThruNite T1S with a Type-C port, with a Type-C cable, Type-C to Type-C, standard cable, not a fancy one. And we're going to plug it into the power bank, just right on in there. Type-C port, it lights up automatically, showing it's connected, and the light is charging. As you can see, it's the same wire. You'll be wondering, is it the same wire? Yes, it is. And yeah, we're charging away. Little red light there going, see it? Okay, cool. So yeah, you can use it. This is like perfect size too. It's 18350 battery. It's 1100 milliamp hour. So you get about 2.5 charges, maybe 3 charges from this unit to this flashlight. That's fantastic, especially if you're camping or out in the woods. So there's that. And of course, I would bring in a radio. Yes, the radio is the way to go. Let's go ahead and bring that in. So I have a Texan PL330. Awesome. This is micro USB. So we're going to use the USB jack to micro USB. So we'll go ahead and plug this in here. This is a low draw, so I'm not going to show you. It's about 300 milliamp. It's a BL5C battery. Now these radios run about a BL5C battery with a 1000 milliamp hour capacity. So this is perfect. Again, this paired with this radio or the twin pack, this is fantastic to do. That, or if you have like where do you go? I'm looking around for it. I have other radio that I can show you guys. Yeah, I got a radio hour CO down, like an R108. Okay, so that runs the same battery as well. So you can do that. Got radios all over the bench. But you can see it's charging. Okay, it's got its lights on. And it's showing elapsed time there. So that's the Texan. Pretty simple. Always use short cables if you can. Plus it's easier to pack away. But these, again, just make a perfect combo in a bag. They're easy to put together. Being round, you can really pack it tight. So there we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this. Now we're going to have the fun part of showing the max output. Hopefully this works on camera. I tested it earlier, it did. There's the PL330. Single sideband, yeah. Everybody wants single sideband, single listen to ham radio operators. Talk about furniture and stuff. Love listening to those conversations. Anyway, off topic. Back on topic. Let's see what this thing can do. Let's see here. The cable. I have a meter, so this is going to get crazy here. I don't recommend you do this, but it's the only way I could get the max output because my devices don't have a lot that draws 3 amps. So the device I found that draws 3 amps is another power bank. Yes. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Of course, we have a deck of cards here too for size comparison. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves power products from Sixthgu land. He's Iron Man. Okay, anyway, you get the idea, right? So we have this connected, and we're going to plug it into, what do we got on the table? A Romos Monster power bank, 30,000 milliamp hour. Yeah, I'm going to charge it with a little baby one just to show you the output. So let's see what happens. I'm going to plug it in. There's a Type-C port on this. Now you're like, whoa, it's going to charge, it's going to back charge. Nope, it didn't. So hopefully it won't do it. So I think it resets. Yeah, it turns it off, turns it back on. And, well, maybe I gotta hit the switch. Last time I just turned it back off, back on. So we can't get it to power. Hit the switch, and let's see what happens. Just to show you the output of this little bad boy. Okay, they're off and on. And it's, yeah, there we are. So we're at 5.13 volts, no power sag, which is really nice. I mean, I've seen some where this drops really far. And this is charging this power bank at 2.83 amps output. It's absolutely amazing that that's doing that. Flashing means this is taking a charge. So fantastic. That's what I wanted to show you guys. That this little PowerNano is just amazing. So yeah, definitely pick yourself up a pack of these. You'll love them. Yeah, I'm getting away from these flat packs, these little ones anyway. That would kind of bum me out that white one's ballooning like that. It's unfortunate. I don't think I had them forever. I'd say like, what, 2 years? But I didn't use them a whole lot. Might be the reason why. Who knows? Might be the life expectancy. I just can't recommend those anymore. But I'll recommend these here. Cylindrical cells last a long time. I actually reclaim them. You know, I go to that battery hookup place and I get those modem packs. They're like 10, 12 years old. And those batteries are still good in there. I pull them out, reclaim them, and use them in my radios. Work out fantastic. All right, so there you go. You got to see it in action. Pulling power, serious power there. Charging that monster ROMOS. Cool. So there it is. Final thoughts on the Sixthgu PowerNano 5000 milliamp hour twin pack. Yeah, you get the twin pack. It's awesome. You get the white and you get the black. I think it's neat. You get the 2 cables, you know, and you get the stickers. If that's your thing. Hey, why not? Adds fun to it, right? Be radios on there, that'd be cool. User manual, little carry bag. So yeah, all the fun stuff for the money. Definitely gets a thumbs up for me. Definitely check out the links below, support the channel if you guys are going to buy one. A couple of you already picked a couple of these up. I did promote these already because it was such a good deal. And when I spotted it, and I figured, hey, I better get these and review them. So yeah, excellent devices. They work fantastic for what they're designed for. So you will enjoy them. 2, if you like the brand or you want to see more about power banks, just to subscribe to the bell icon, get notified of future reviews from this company. And of course, 3, comment down below. What do you think about these cylindrical style PowerNanos with the 21700 batteries inside? I actually like the idea versus the slim packs. Even though the slim packs produced a little extra power, I think in the long run, you're going to get your money's worth here because these cells are going to last much longer. That's just a personal opinion. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, it's rolling away. And yeah, so we can use the light up here. Yeah, there we are. Cool. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.